Don't do it, Slugna!
Someone's shifting.
Who? Kill anyone who opposes us. Assuming that anyone dares to try. Mom! Mom! Don't! Please don't do it! It's Princess Rebecca!
You're Zed, aren't you?
Maybe, and who are you?
Wait, you're that... Sorry, man, but I'm gonna get out of here alive.
So you pulled through.
Do you know him?
Sort of.
I'm sorry to ask you this, but I'd like you to come with me to Kalbu.
That's pretty out of the blue.
It's an order from Princess Rebecca.
What? Rebecca?
Princess Rebecca is alive?
All right, guy, who the heck are you? And how do you know Princess Rebecca?
I see. So your people saved Rebecca.
Fortunately, Rebecca's injuries were not too severe. When she recovered, she then graciously agreed to help me and my people in our liberation.
So she's okay? That's great! I was so sure that...
You'd better not be lying to me.
Zed, please!
So far, we haven't even seen any proof that you've ever even met Princess Rebecca. Haven't any of you thought that there's a possibility that this is just a trap?
The princess told me that there was a shardcaster in the city of Templar who went by the name of Zed. She said that you owed her a favor, and that you weren't the kind of person who would forget that.
A favor. All right, I'll go.
But Zed, are you really going?
Princess Rebecca is my friend and is asking me for my help, and I'm gonna pay her back what I owe her.
Just hold on a minute, Zed. If you're going, I'm going too!
That's out of the question.
Old man.
We come to investigate the shifting and look at what we find here.
This isn't just your personal issue, young Shardcaster. I'm afraid this is an international matter. As members of Templar's Council of Sages, we cannot permit you to even attempt this.
So are you saying that we just should abandon Princess Rebecca?
You can't go. I'm afraid I have to ask you to leave, young stranger from Kalbu. I admit I feel badly for you, but there's nothing any of us can do to help you. I'll give you my word that if you leave now, I will keep your visit a secret. Now go on.
Old man.
Zed, stop! I think it would be for the best if I left you alone for now. I'll be back.
But Master Zico!
You should not act thoughtlessly, my young apprentice. And remember your position in this place.
But I just...
I'm afraid that's just the nature of politics.
I apologize for the suddenness of my request. I'll see you again.
Hardly surprising. I mean, Kalbu has always been basically a vassal state of Zymo.
That's not a nice way to put it.
If there's one thing I can't comprehend here, it's why Zymo would go to the trouble of invading Kalbu now. Seems so strange to me. Well, I'm sure that they have their good reasons.
Yeah, I'm so sure you do.
This doesn't involve me. Just think about it for a second. What could possibly be the point of Templar siding with Kalbu anyway?
Rebecca would be saved.
So that would make one person a ruined little princess in exile who's not only lost her spirit, but her way.
That's not a nice way to put it.
Maybe not. But am I wrong? Friendship, obligation, compassion, they're all fine things. But there's danger in such attributes. Often those very same qualities can lead to war between nations. That'd be a big loss to suffer, wouldn't it?
It's not about gains or losses.
You're so young. I'm jealous. That sweet, youthful ignorance. It really is what makes this world go round.
I'm going home.
Don't go, Zed! First, Master Zico stops us. And now Master Obes won't help either. Why do adults talk like that? Nations and politics. Are they really that important? How am I supposed to understand relations between countries when I hardly even know about myself?
And what's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Nothing, really.
Hey, what's your game holding us hostage in a place like this? If Lady Youngmita finds out about this, none of you will ever get out of this place alive.
If she finds out?
You're Princess Rebecca, aren't you?
There's something I want to ask. So what exactly is Hugh really doing here? What does he want with a backwater like this so late in the game?
But we don't know anything, I swear to you.
Now I'll ask you. What is Hugh really doing here?
We really don't know anything! We just follow Lady Elmaida's orders, that's all!
I see. So you don't know.
Please, spare me!
Roya.
Do you mean to go by yourself, Zed? Is that it?
And you're staying here.
Why?
I said stay here.
Who cares about a little punishment? I'm not scared of any stupid council of sages. Let me remind you, I'm worried about Rebecca too, you know, and don't forget that.
Do what you want.
I knew you'd come.
As if I could stay home after you slip me this.
It's so absolutely lovely!
Is this Kalb Who? It sure doesn't look very impressed. Not to me, anyway.
We are told that the landscape above ground was once as beautiful before it was occupied by Zymo. Come on, let's go. Just follow me. We don't want to cause a commotion. Hurry up and move it!
What's that mean?
Very soon, my little ones. Very soon we will get to meet all of you beauties. Who's that? Guzma?
I've brought the ones Rebecca spoke of, Lucia.
They've come to help at last. So is he really the man from that day?
Yes, he is. And both he and his friend have said they will do all they can to help us. You make them welcome while I go tell Princess Rebecca the good news.
All right, Guzma.
Why, these are... Oh, Zed, look at the eggs! Babies are going to be born soon!
What do you mean, babies?
Isn't that right, miss?
Yes, you are both standing in a sacred and holy place. Our beloved children will be born under the protective wing of God.
They're born from eggs?
Let us see your faces, foreign visitors.
Zed?
Wait, everyone. These two have...
Lucia, tell us, who are these strangers?
Guzma brought them here. They must be allies.
They're what?
So they've been found out. Rejoice! Everyone! Rejoice! There's nothing for us to be afraid of now. We've at last gained power to defeat our enemy.
What do you mean by that?
This man is a top shardcaster from Templar. He's going to fight alongside us and Princess Rebecca. See what this means?
Top shardcaster, he said.
Now hold on, Guzma. We as a people have not decided to fight the Zymo army. Their messenger will arrive any moment, and when they do, we'll reopen
No, Kemp! You're wrong! None of us have to put up with that country's tyranny anymore. We can be free at last. We've lived burdened with taxes, captured for soldiers, eager like dogs to avoid displeasing our masters. Now we'll say goodbye to that misery. We can all live free. Kalb Who will win independence and our pride.
Guzma.
Princess Rebecca is waiting for you. I'll show you the way, Zed.
Pardon me, Zed. After you've met with Princess Rebecca, would you and your companion be willing to return to your homeland? If the messenger finds out you're here, it will cause trouble.
I don't understand why you're so angry with us. All we want to do is help you people. It was what Rebecca wanted us to do.
Your desire to help is gift enough.
Kemp is a coward who refuses to fight for his beliefs.
Guzma!
Am I wrong, brother? They pick a fight and persecute us? Doesn't that make you a little angry?
That's enough.
The greatest misfortune that our people suffer under is that we allowed a man like Kemp to be our leader. But now it is time for Princess Rebecca to guide our people to freedom. Princess Rebecca, I have brought our allies from Templar!
Rebecca!
Hello, Zed and Roya. I'm so glad you both come.
Agonizing over it won't do any good. Roya's an adult now. She has a will of her own, Zico. You can continue to hide it if you want. One day she's sure to arrive at the truth.
So do you think I should just leave her alone then? Is that it?
Well,
Are you suggesting that I tell her myself? Or perhaps you would prefer me to leave her to find out the truth on her own? Either way will cause her pain, and perhaps even destroy her very self. How could I allow that to happen?
It's called Zymo now, but this was originally the land of the Kalbu. A long time ago, we invaded this land, and we invaded these people and took their home from them. However, they were promised that we would never set foot in this underground territory where they live. But he broke that promise. And I will not let him do as he pleases any longer!
You've changed somehow, Rebecca. You're different now.
Oh, have I, Roya? You may be right. Because I have essentially died and been reborn. We have much to talk about. Camp, I want you to leave us now. I need to speak in private.
Of course.
The people are accustomed to oppression. Their race has never enjoyed battle. They can use only a very few spell shards and have no spirit shards at all, so they're basically defenseless.
But wait a minute. I thought that anybody with a gift for it could use spirit shards.
They probably don't have the gift. See, one reason they've brooked Zymo's tyranny is because no strong shardcasters have been born here. Because of that, we need you too.
That's what you say, but that leader, Mr. Kemp, doesn't seem to want to fight.
But Roya, it's only that Kemp doesn't know how to fight. It's not as if he enjoys being trampled on. These people deserve our pity. I want to save them, all of them. I have lost everything. But it's not as if my hatred of evil has left me. This is the time when I must fight.
Is your leader here?
This is it. The messenger from Zymo has arrived.
Is your leader here?
We are all deeply indebted to you for coming all this way.
This time will you give us your answer? Will you accept the demands of the Zymo army?
If I may speak openly with you, our citizens have not yet reached a consensus. Please, sir, as you know, this movement was quite sudden for us. I beg that you will give us a little more time to deliberate. We would be so grateful, sir.
Denied! You lowly Kalbu want to cause Zymo time and trouble, do you? Do as you're told. Destroy your sanctuary immediately, and demonstrate your submission to Zamoshan rule!
I am well aware of your displeasure. However...
Kemp! How can you take such talk quietly?
You stand down, Guzma. It is the messenger from Zymo.
He's the one who should stand down. This sanctuary he has invaded is our home, Kemp. And you want me to stand by while they tell us to destroy it?
You filthy little scum, do you mean to go against Zymo?
You dirty, stinking Kalbu rebel!
You're... Princess Rebecca?
I am a princess no longer. I have been reborn as a warrior to eradicate your army and leader!
This is not gonna be good.
What? That must be Zed. What are you doing in Kalbu?
Shut up!
A rebellion! We must report it!
Go right ahead. If you can, that is.
Do you mean to sweat two people's work out of me, with Gladio gone?
Sweat? I'm hurt. I merely have confidence in your ability to do this. Aren't you enjoying the Kalbu?
Yeah, right.
That's a shame, Almeida. But you'll do this for me, won't you?
I suppose I must, if it's the request of the new king.
Why, thank you.
This is Rebecca's...
So the princess is alive.
She's got some nerve, doesn't she? Returning our messenger like this?
That's my Rebecca. I must say I underestimated her a little bit.
But Princess Rebecca...
Kemp, I understand very well your desire to avoid bloodshed. But we are fighting emotions. They aren't like your people, who love peace and the rhythms of daily life. You must steel yourself, and fight them now, Kemp!
Don't you see that Princess Rebecca is right, and all of you must lend us your hands as well? None of us are powerless. We'll show these invaders that we can fight them.
I'll do it, Guzma.
That's right! We're not gonna let Saimo throw its weight around our village anymore!
We'll show them that we can fight, too!
Just you wait, Hugh. Next time, a wish unfulfilled.